Listen to that wind out there.
I know, I can't have anything else, not even the rock. Oh, wow.
Okay, so this is just a hidden object game. You got to look for cats. That's all. It's a nice, easy Sunday afternoon game here. So you just what the number indicates all the hidden cats in the room. Okay, and then the number on the right is how many of them are hidden inside of stuff. Hey, Mike. And so will be that many cats, and then the ones, yeah, and then there's the map. Okay. And then there's the options. We'll get that music turned down a little bit. Okay. So we got the music turned down. So let's go right here to open the gate. Okay, so there's 32. So if you get up close to that thing, so there's 32 cats on the screen. Yeah, there's one right there. I see that little turd. Is that? Oh, that's a mushroom. Let's see if we can get the easy ones first. Because, it's hidden object game, so it's going to be hard. I can see that little thing. See, my new eyes. I got that new eyes going on. I can see a lot better than I used to be able to see since I had that eye surgery. Okay, there's one right there. I can see him. I can see this one. Let's go on up. Okay, I knew there would be one at the top. There always is. Okay, let's scroll down here. There's one there. There's one there. How many? We got 22 left. Yeah, this ain't going to be that easy. I can tell you that right now. But, we're going to be using our zoom. We can zoom in. Oh, there's one right there. I can see him right there. There's one inside that thing. Believe it or not, I can see that. Okay, there's one in there. Here's one right there. So I'm down to 18. Okay, there's one right there. I see a little face right there. Right there. There's got to be more up here. See, I can zoom in. You see that? So that'll make it a little bit easier. Let me go back to the bottom. Let me just zoom in. There's one laying in the coffin right there. There's one there. There's one hanging on the sword. One in the sand. Is that one wrapped in that thing? No? No? Okay, 14 left. And then I think you get a hint. There's a thing there where it said on there where you could get a hint or something. Oh, there's one right there, wrapped in like a mummy. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. 10 left. Oh, there's one in the tree. There's one here, upside down in the tree. Oh, I see one in the window. There's one. There's another one. Oh, there's a real big giant one right there. I didn't even see him. Right there he is there, and there's one right there. 4 left. There's one there. That one? No. Oh, there's one by that wheel. Man, you need some good eyes to see this shit. Oh, there's one in the weed right there. There's one left. Now, you know that's going to be hard to... Oh, there he is right there. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so that opened up the gate right there for me to go inside the castle. I thought it was going to be next to impossible to find that last one. I was like, okay, I'm going to have to go back and forth over this thing 1,000 times to find that last one, but that was not the case. Okay, so we got past there. Let's go in the castle here. Okay, no, there's 50 here. Oh my goodness, 50. Let's see how high I go those. I see one right there, right off the bat. Let's get the easy ones out of the way. There's one laying right there. Here's one in there. There's one in the wall there. Here's one. Here's one here. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. I gotcha. I see a face, but I don't know if that's it. No. There's one in that picture right there. I guess this is one right here. No? Okay. There's one there. There's one there. There's one here. There's 2 of them here. There's one right there in the umbrella thing. There's one over here. Oh, this scrolls way over there. Of course, there was going to be one down there. There's the map. Oh, it gave it to me. Okay, so there you go. Here's one in that little hole. Okay, oh, here's one here. There's a spider or something there. There's one. There's one here. There's one here. There's one here. There's one right there. Okay, so I got 8 of the cats that are inside of stuff, like I guess would be inside of like a cone or something. Or in one of these things. Shush, Range. You're not getting anything. You just got fed. Maybe they're in these little 9 left. Huh. Let me see. Where could we go? What do they mean by inside? Inside what, drawers or something? Oh, there he is right there. There's one. Okay. What else would they be inside of books? Maybe? Oh, there's one there. I think you need... So what does that 2 there mean? Does that mean I need 2 to unlock that and 7 to complete the thing? Okay, so I'm going to zoom in here now to get up here and try to see what I've missed. Oh, there's one there, right there. Oh, that was inside the planter, I guess. That's how they... Looking at that. There's one inside there. We're looking at 6 left here. Oh, there's one right there. They're very sneaky how they hide these things in here. I guess when you don't have nothing else to do, you can do. There's one right there. He is. I realize this isn't a very interesting video for people to watch, but I just wanted to throw this up there. So in case you were to see this for sale and was wondering what this is about, now you know. Now you can go, oh, I would like that, or I would not like that. So I am giving you that opportunity to see what this is about. I got, oh, there's one right there. See, they blend them really good in here, you know. You shush, Range. You're not getting anything. Nothing for you. We got these big heavy winds going on again. Oh, I see one right there. We got one of these big heavy winds going on again today. I got 2 left. Ugh. Boy, when it gets down to the end here, it gets really difficult to see these. Now I have that hint, 1 hint. That means that room is, whenever you feel that thing there, it means no, I guess. The gate's not open. It says 95. I guess I have to get 95 more to get that open. Oh, 2 left. Oh, boy, I could use my hint. You know, the thing is about this kind of stuff, you can be staring right at it. You get kind of hypnotized looking at this stuff. And then after a while, I thought for sure there was going to be one right in here. You get kind of hypnotized watching this stuff. You keep looking and looking and looking at it, and you start to would play tricks on your eyes, man. I'm telling you. Why did I keep thinking there was something in this picture here? Up, there's one. Okay, I got 1 left. I'm just going to use my hint to show me where it is. Oh, I guess I used the hint already. But anyway, I got the door open to the next level if I want to go and come back. But I don't. I'm going to try to stay here, finish, and get the last one. I'm going to look for a couple more minutes for the last one. I thought I would get a hint every screen, every one of the. I didn't know I just got 1 hint. That's 1 hint for the whole game. I don't know, man. That's sounds kind of bogus. I thought I would get 1 hint for every level there, but I'm not getting one. The hint is in the little square there. You hit the square button to get to the hint. There's one hanging there, but that's a spider. It's not a cat. There he is, right there. Oh, no, it's 4. Okay, so it was 50 cats of the exposed ones and then 8 cats of the hidden ones. So I still got 5 to get. There's still 4 hidden cats. Okay. Oh, there's one right there. There's the exposed one. Okay. Now, how are you supposed to... There's one in the clock. Okay. Is there one in the bag? No. Oh, there's one in the barrel. So now I got 2 hidden ones. Oh, there's one there. He wasn't really hidden that well. I just happened to fall upon that one. Give me a hint, man. I mean, this thing could be anywhere. I thought I didn't want to go into the kitchen. I wanted to stay out here. I must have hit that opening there accidentally. Right there is what I clicked on. I must have moved over there too far. I thought it would be in like one of these books or something. I mean, you'd have to go and click on everything. I already looked in that trunk. I got one left. One hidden one left. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. And you know, they say this is hidden, but not all of them really aren't always hidden. Some of them are just like laying on top of stuff there. Huh. I think it's over here somewhere. Spider. Well, we might have to come back. I got one left, but I'm not having any luck drumming up this last one. Let's see. One more run around here real quick. I think it's still somewhere over in here. Oh, there he is. Oh, I just got a trophy. The main hall trophy earned. Okay, so he was in that thing, whatever that is. It's a box hanging on a wall or something like that. Okay. That's good. Now we can go into, what was that, the kitchen? The kitchen. And there's 25 in here. I see 2 right there. There's another one. going through here as fast as I can to get the easy ones out of the way so I can start looking hard. Oh, I only got one left of the blue ones. I would whip right through them things, man. Now it'll be like forever where I can't find the last one. There it is, right there. I got them all already. Now I got to get the hidden ones. Or the, I don't know, they're in pots or something. I wonder if it opened up the last part for me. There's one in that drawer. There's one in there. So I got one left. What happened to my hints? I thought this is bogus, man. Where is that last one? What about these stove tops? I'll bet there's one in there. Nope. Dang it. I thought for sure there'd be one in there. Man, oh man. I got a trophy for that. Kitchen. All right. Now I'm rolling. Okay, so what's the next thing here? Let me back out all the way. I guess we can go in this door. Yes, yes. Pantry has 30 and 5. Okay. Let's crack this real quick. Man, I got some serious heartburn going on. I might have to stop and get a Coke here for a second. I stay here in the pantry, making sure nobody steals the supplies. Okay, Seth. I can't believe I actually could see those two right there. I don't need to zoom in yet that far because I'm not desperate yet. Okay, I got 9 and 2. Oh, there's nothing in there. There's all the snugglers right there. See them? Yeah, I'm fine. Then we got 9 left. 9 blue ones. 9 blue ones. Oh, there's one there. See him down there? He's got a costume on. He's in the bottom where my pointer is. See where my pointer is? Right there is the pointer. See that? Follow the pointer all the way to that little baby right there. See him? Yeah. Oh, there's one right there. Right there.
Oh my God.
I got 7 left. There's got to be some more around this part right here. Yeah. I'm going to zoom in here now. Oh, there's one right there, hiding behind the juice bottle. Oh, it's time for him to snuggle away. This one's getting kind of hard. There's still 6 left, and I'm not seeing anything. Up there's one right there. There's one. Up, there's one. Three left of the blue ones. I can't believe they didn't hide another one in that fish's mouth. There's one there. Okay, so 2 blue ones left and 1 purple one. Still don't get no hints. I had no idea that you only got 1 hint. I thought maybe you'd get one every screen or something. Yeah, these people are pretty tight. They're pretty tight with that, stingy with the hints. Man, this is... Oh, there's one there. There's one right there. See, you can look right at them. I had picked that one out there while I was looking at that one. Didn't even notice that one right there. I wonder if I got the other part open. Let me go back here. Okay, there's the kitchen. I did that. That's complete. But let me see if there's a somewhere else to go in here. There's the main hall. Okay, here's the outside there. Now, I don't have nothing left out here to get. I did everything. Or it would say right there. Okay. So you press X to go forward. And then you press the circle button to go back. Inside the hunk of meat. So now I only have the one blue one left. So I didn't even think that they would do that. So the one that's left is not hidden. So you should be able to see it. Wow, this is pretty wild. I just look in them grapes constantly thinking there's got to be something in there. There's one right there. Right there he is. Got him. Okay. Whew, you just look this stuff over and over again. So I got another trophy for that. So I'm rolling in the trophies now. Okay, so now we're gonna go back out here. Okay, so we're in the main. No, let's go over this way now. This is open. The backyard. Guardian to make sure no cats are harmed. Animal transportation. Oh my God, some evil human. Well, it doesn't say there's any cats in this area, so I guess I'll have to keep on walking. Okay. So we're going to go into here, the dungeon. There's 22 in this dungeon. There's 22. And now there's 4 doors in the dungeon. So you got the first dungeon, which is, I guess, the stairwell coming down here. And then there's 4 more dungeons there, so I'm just picking all the easy ones off here right off the bat. Okay. So these are the parts that I've completed, I guess. Yep. And now I'm in this part right here. And I did have this one key, which I don't know what that's about. How about in this little... I knew it. I knew there would be one in there. So we got 5 and 2 left. And I haven't even looked hard yet. I see one at least right now. There it goes right there. Oh, I went back. Okay, so that's how you get back up there. Clicking on the steps. Okay, so let me zoom in now that I'm getting kind of lost. Okay. So I got 4 and 2. Here's 1. 2 and 1. Look at this one right here. He's sitting there eating a fish. One each. I got one. One hidden one and one exposed one left. Wow. You know, I know they got one bled right into this wall. There's one there. Okay, so now I just got the last hidden one, but who knows where he's at. I already clicked on that thing a bunch of times. There he is. Okay, I got that one. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to stop for just a couple of minutes to take a break and grab myself something to drink. I'll be right back. Then I'll go into one of these. I'll probably start at the door all the way on the right. All right, I made it back. I made it back, yay. Okay, so I guess we'll go over to this door over here. See what area this is called. Dungeon Cell 1, 10 and 2. Okay. I can see a few right off the bat. I got that many without even trying. There's one right there. Okay. So now I got one of them hidden ones left. There he is. Okay, Dungeon Cell 4. Okay, now we can leave there. We got that done. Dungeon Cell 2. There's 10 and 2 in here. I know I see something over here, but I just can't put my finger. There it is. Right there. I was wondering, what the hell? Now I got these two hidden ones. Okay, all of those are done. I just got to find the hidden ones. So they're going to be... Let me zoom in here because I can't see that good. Okay. I don't know why those things are locked. With these doors. So I got one left of these hidden ones. I'm still at it. I'm not giving up. I've finished a bunch of the levels already. Oh yeah. Where in the heck? There he is. Okay, Dungeon Cell 3. I got everything done in there. So now I can exit out of there. So I got that one done. And I got that one done. They should mark it, have it, something there to tell you that it's completed, you know. Guess you could pull the map up to get that, but I'm not sure. Oh, you hit the start button to have the map come up. So yeah, there it is right there. So I did the done just one that one. If it's brown, then it's completely done. Okay, so I need to go into this one now here. Like, is it warm enough for the bikes? I didn't know it got that warm. This music reminds me of 28 weeks later. When the guy's running, but the 28 weeks later is more up, it's faster. It's got more tempo. This has, it's slower, but it sounds very similar. Where could these guys be right here? There's two of these hidden ones. Let me zoom in here. There they are. Just got another trophy. I guess I'm getting a trophy for every room I complete. Okay. So I got all of them done. Now we're gonna go over to here. It's 10 and 3 on this one, just like the other ones. There's a key right there. Oh, so now I got 2 keys. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got 2 hidden ones left. See, some of these you can't see unless you can zoom. It would be hard to do this game if you couldn't do any of this zooming. But I like to do it without zooming at first. So that way you have a bigger picture of what's there. And you can actually see a lot of these things just by looking at it from the distance shot, you know. You can see a lot of them. But some of these are so hidden that you can't, without zooming in, you'll never notice them. So, okay, so I got all the ones except the hidden one, okay. I'm still looking for these other ones. Okay. So I got all of the dungeons done. I don't know where to go after that, so we'll go over here. Is there any way out here? No. So I guess I have to go back up the stairs. There is none on this thing. Oh, there's a cat there. Okay, so there's nothing in this room. So I have to go back into here. The main hall is complete. Okay, oh, now I can go up to this area that was locked off before. So, and then here I guess I need 69 more to find 69 more to get into that area, 54 to get into that area. But I know there was in one of these areas there was one left for me to get. Was it in over here? The pantry? I thought there was an area that I didn't get them all. Okay, well I guess I did get them all. I thought I didn't get. Okay. I guess I did get all those. Let me look at the map. Yeah, okay, so I did get all them. Or the main hall. Did I get them all in the main hall? It's not showing anything on the little thing there. Okay, so let's go over to this thing. I don't think this game is very much longer. I think it's pretty much got a lot of this game done already, believe me. Okay, 42 in here. Okay, so I should be able to pick off quite a bit of them just with this long angle here. There's another key. I guess maybe I won't pick off so many. They got them really hidden good now. Oh, that's a teddy bear. Okay, he's tricking me. Oh, I thought that was a cat right there. It looks just like, yeah, there he is right there. I was like, where is he? So I'm down to 14 and 2. This one's a little bit harder here, guys. I'm telling you. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in now. I'm gonna go to the. Oh, wait, it's this right here. What's this right here? And usually they always put one right in the corner there. Okay, I'm gonna start at the other side and zoom in now. Oh, there's one right there. What about this little thing? No? Okay. So there's one right there. I don't think I would have ever seen that one, that little face on that book. Oh, I see one over here now. So you gotta click on all these books and all the jars because you don't know if one of them's gonna be hidden in there. There's my cat box right there. Oh, there's one. Hello, Mr. Williams. How are you? Okay, so let me get back going across the room here. Oh, there's one. Maybe I'll go on Twitch and run this game on Twitch. This ought to put everybody to sleep over there. I'll get all them loudmouths to fall asleep. Oh, here's one here. See, once you zoom in, it gives you a whole new perspective. Dang it. I thought for sure one of these. Well, there's only one hidden one left, so. Oh, there's one right there. I see him right there. He's underneath that stool, right there, right there. Oh, there's one right there. Right there. There's one there. Okay, so just there's one right here too, right there. So just so you know, okay, um, you have to click on each one of the cats, okay, individually. You can't just hold the X button in and run the mouse all over the screen. That's not going to detect them, you know. If you did that, then anybody could do it, right? You could just go over every square inch, going back and forth like this, you know, and you would run into them eventually. But that's not how it works. You have to click on each individual cat, just so you guys know that that's how it's done. So I got 5 of the. Oh, there he is. There's one right there. Yeah. See, if I hold the button, there's one right there too. So if I hold the button in and then scroll over it, you see it right there. There's one right there. It's not highlighting it there too. It's not highlighting it. So I have to click on it right there, and then so that prevents you from kind of cheating. Oh, there's one down there. His little head sticking up. Yeah, there he is. So I got 2 left and one hidden one left. That's funny. He only gave me 1 hint so far in the whole game. 1 crummy ass hint. Well, when the game started, there was a thing there that would give you a hint. You would hit a certain button, and it would give you a hint to where one of them was. And I thought that every screen you went on, you'd get a new hint. But no, I only got that 1 hint. It was a lifeline, but just 1. So I still got 2 and 1 to get. Up there's one right there. Adopt, don't shop. Right there, see him? See his face right there? Yeah, that one I got 1 and 1. What do they call those symbols right there? Onyx or
that's an onk.
An onk. That's it. Okay,
Yeah,
onk. Yeah. Well, get it out and wear it to Walmart later. No, I mean wear it to Walmart.
Yeah, really. That's about the scope of it.
That's about it. Wear it to Wally. Wear it to Wally World. What do I got? 1 and 1. Okay. See in the telescope? No. See in the books? No. Okay, let's go over in here, because I think somewhere over in here might be where he's at. You click on these. Oh, I already found the one in here, right? That was right off the bat. Wow, this is really tricky, this one. I actually got pretty far. I think it was 40 or something like that when I started it. Now, so far, nothing's popped up on this big tube right here. Wow. Ooh, what about this box? I already did all this stuff already. Where is that last cat at? Damn it. Can't you imagine if I had the camera on right now? People staring at me, staring at this TV screen. Probably look a little weird. Sometimes I use the camera, sometimes I don't. It all depends on what I'm wearing, if I don't feel like getting dressed or whatever, just like any other person, lounging around the house. Man. I'm leaving the room. Where was I? I still got 25 to get before I go to that room. Is that the room I was just in? Yeah. I got 1 and 1 left in here. Let me try and go to some other room, see if I can get someplace else open. No. I don't know where else I could go here, to be honest. Unless getting that open opens up something else over there. Oh, that's right. I had that key. Remember that skeleton key I found? Yeah, that unlocked that gate over there. All right, so let's just go in there. That other one was the 32 and 5. That other thing was getting me hypnotized, okay? So I'm just staring at that last thing. It was really getting to me. I think I'm going to play out this one for a little bit and then wrap it up. And then maybe come back later and hit it again. But my eyes, I'm starting to get a lot of eye strain. Okay, it's starting to wear on my eyes here. God, do you hear that wind? Wow. I know that's a mouse, but I figured I'd click on it anyway. I knew there was a one in there. I seen the paw. Okay, so I knew that was in there. Okay, so I got 5 and 4 left on this one. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, okay. See you later, Aunt Judy. Okay. I mean, really, I'm getting pretty close here to the end of the deal here. Okay, because you got this, four rooms, and this cemetery. You know, there's a lot of keys, unless there's some other section to this thing. You know, doesn't look like I got that much left going on. Maybe another hour section will knock it out. I found another key. Okay, we're gonna go through take our zoomed in look. Okay, so we're gonna go across a couple times with the zoomed in. Yeah, there's stuff that'll just show up there, you know, you'll see it. It's plain as day when it's zoomed in, but when it's zoomed out, you don't see jack. Maybe I thought maybe there was one hiding in the fish. Oh man, I went out there by mistake. Get in there. Now there's another door right there. I could probably go in. I don't want to click on it though. That's like a tomb, you know? Let me see how high that goes up right there. Oh yeah. Huh, there's one right there. How did I miss that? And there's one right there. Oh, that was one of the hidden ones? How it wasn't very hidden. It was sitting right there. Oh, back to work tomorrow. Yay. That's about as fun as a barrel of monkeys, right? Boy, I really regret taking on this extra day. Man, I got this. What is this? March, April, May, and June. So I got 3.5 more months of doing this 3 days a week. I told him I would do it until June. Ugh. What a mistake. I keep clicking on that fish and that mouse. I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh, there it is. It was a... Well, nothing happened, but I saw that brick move. Okay, well, the game, it looks like it at least saves it all the time, so you don't have to worry. Oh, it opened that door right there. That brick that I clicked on over here, wherever the hell it was, it activated something that... There it is right there. There's the brick. And I clicked on it. It must have opened that door. Let's go in there real quick, like 29 in here. The underground corridor. Oh, it's a big room. Look at that. There's 29 of them in there. I'll find them. We're gonna go back out here. That'll be in the next play. I'll hit there. I'm gonna try to get these last couple here, but it's getting trickier and trickier. I'll be making another pass through this tree. Not easy, boys. Oh, there it is, one of them. Okay, so that was one of the hidden ones. I got one left. Huh. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be about it for me for today on this thing. I might come back later, but I'm thinking about later maybe going back to the Castlevania. So, that'll be on the PS4. This is the PS5 I'm playing this on. Yeah, I'm yawning and hungry, so. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the main area here. Okay, well, I don't even know what this is over here. Alright, guys, I'm gonna take off. That's gonna be the end of the stream. I'm gonna come back probably later with Castlevania, but I'm not positive, but that's probably gonna be the case. Alright, guys, I'll talk to you later.